This is Free Talk Live on Real Radio 105.9. Call 941-388-5393 or toll free star 105.9 on your Alltel cell phone.
Free Talk Live, Real Radio 105.9. Good evening to you. It is Ian here with you.
And Mike.
And Todd.
We'll take your calls, 388-5393, 941-388-5393, the remaining hour and 6 minutes of the show for this radio station.
Yep. Yeah.
Because as you may or may not know...
And surprisingly, I don't see how you couldn't know, but...
Well, if you just tuned in.
That's right. This is our last night.
You just woke up.
On this frequency.
This is Real Radio 105.9's last night on this frequency, because as of tomorrow at 10 in the morning after the Bob and Tom show, we're going to be changing over to 105.9 The Buzz. As a matter of fact, we're going to be an alternative rock station, so if you dig that, well, that's cool. Then you're going to be digging that. But we will be back. Free Talk Live is not leaving permanently. It's just a temporary thing, a hiatus, an unplanned one.
A little vacation.
We'll be back this summertime, and we can't narrow it down any more than that right now, because honestly, we don't know exactly when.
Right.
But we do know where. We can't tell you that either, though. And we do know when, as far as the time slot goes, and I think we'll reveal that at the Free Talk Live Listener Appreciation Party.
Yep.
There's going to be good things coming in the future for Free Talk Live.
Sure there is.
And if you're there with us, it's going to be all the better.
Oh, yeah.
And there's the major way for you to stay in touch with us is through the website at freetalklive.com. Get registered. If you have not yet, get registered for that message board. Again, the website's going to be up the whole time. So if you get registered this week or next week, it won't matter.
Yeah, we just won't have nightly updates, obviously, like we do now.
Well, the only reason we have nightly updates now is because we have a new show to put up every night. Yeah. But there will be some new things put up on the website and some new announcements made in the message board. But the message board is key. That's the way you're going to find out when Free Talk Live gets back on the air. Okay? Until then, the first thing we got coming up is a big thank you to every single one of you for being a part of this show. Even if all you ever did was listen, you are the most important. You're one of the most important things to the show, because even though you're just a listener, we know you're out there saying, "Hey, I heard this great show the other night. You ought to check it out." And that helps us generate more callers, and we certainly appreciate everybody who's ever called Free Talk Live as well, because you give the show the sound that no other show in talk radio has. Period.
And that's why we're so damn appreciative.
Exactly, and we want to show that appreciation via the Listener Appreciation Party. And you guys want to say a little something?
I'm telling you, man, that is going to be so much fun. It's coming up at Twin Lakes Park. It's going to be happening on Saturday, April 19th. We're taking the RSVP, the reservations up until the 18th, Friday, so that we can plan on how much food we need to have. But, as the show is partly you folks taking part in our show, well, then the Listener Appreciation Party is also going to be a means by which we're going to ask you to, once again, participate. We want you to, help us out, bring some stuff, maybe canned beverages, bags of chips.
Let's go over what we've already got.
Plasticware,
We got Snazzo,
we've got Snazzo bringing some stuff.
Pasta salad and potato salad. We got Ron, who's going to be bringing some chips and dips. We got Beef O'Brady's providing 150 wings.
Damn nice of them.
And Marissa and her husband going to be bringing some healthy foods for those who are into that kind of thing.
Exactly.
And also Filth is going to be bringing a chocolate dish, I guess kind of a dessertish kind of thing, as well as some plates to provide as well. And you as well. You need to get RSVP'd by, what'd you say, Friday?
Friday the 18th.
Friday the 18th. And you RSVP by simply calling 941-685-5313. That's 941-685-5313. And, of course, you can call Todd on the request lines as well. Request lines. Listen to me. It's like I'm back.
Dude.
It's like I'm back in music radio already.
You can call me in the next hour.
In the next hour.
1 hour. That's all we have left here.
5393, yeah. And, of course, you can get online at freetalklive.com and email us at ftl@freetalklive.com. All we need to know from you, we've even simplified the reservation process now. All we need to know is your name and what you plan on bringing to share with everybody else.
There you go. Rock and roll.
Exactly.
And we're going to have fun. We're going to try to...
Did you say 3 o'clock to Lakes Park?
Right, it's 3 o'clock. We're also going to try to line up some fun contests. Some fun things that we can do. Some wiffle ball, maybe, or something like that.
The winner of lawn darts, the winner of lawn darts will win the entire roll of Free Talk Live, or not Free Talk Live, Real Radio banners. You know those throwaway banners that we have?
Yeah, the plastic banners we hang up when we go out on remotes.
Hopefully we'll have some stuff like that, some collectibles, I guess you could say, to kind of blow out as well. So we're looking at having a really good time at the Free Talk Live first annual Listener Appreciation Party at Twin Lakes Park in Sarasota, just east of the interstate. The 19th, that's next Saturday.
A week from this upcoming Saturday.
3 o'clock till whenever.
Whenever
people disperse or decide to leave or get too drunk.
And let's keep in mind that we're calling this the first annual Free Talk Live Listener Appreciation Party, because we plan to be around for a while, and we plan to certainly have many more get-togethers like this.
And speaking of drinking, again, canned drinks is what we're looking for.
Canned beverages.
Or plastic bottles. Okay, no glass, because we're on a public park. And you know how that is.
Safety's sake, you know?
Let's say we get back to the calls.
Yeah,
let's
do that.
Let's go to Sergeant Don from Port Charlotte. You're on Free Talk Live on Real Radio 105.9.
Gentlemen,
what's up,
how
sir?
are we doing?
Good evening, sir.
Good, considering.
I am not happy about this red tape crap.
Understandable, sir.
Who takes my personnel away from me?
That would be management, sir.
Yeah.
I will personally kill them.
That would be the Clear Channel generals, and if you kill them, that'd probably be a violation of the USMC.
Well, guess what, men? I will take care of them. Quick, silent, and deadly.
Okay.
Make sure when we get back on the air, my voice will be heard again.
Excellent,
yes, sir.
Of course.
You gentlemen have done a kick-ass job, and I'm really upset that you're leaving.
Well, Sergeant Don, we again appreciate all the participation that you've done with the show. I mean, you've been one of our people that has come out here and fed us, and that was really cool. We'll always remember that. And of course, we hope to see you out at the Free Talk Live Listener Appreciation Party.
Well, I would like to, but unfortunately, there is an alumni thing I have to do.
Oh.
I will try and get up there.
Okay.
But I have to finish this first. It's called the Spring Fling in Charlotte County. I have to do that, gentlemen.
Okay.
Alumni. Is this for your high school?
Yes, it is.
How many years? This is a reunion?
Not a reunion. It's a sponsor for the kids. It's kind of for the high school, you know. So I have to do that.
I see.
Our high school.
I will try and get up there, and if not, I know Todd real well. We can all still get together.
That's cool.
Yes, sir.
Yes, you can.
Wings,
looking forward to some more
water, soda, or beer, whatever you like.
Okay.
Excellent.
Coffin wings.
I will take care of management for you. I will beat them down within an inch of their life and let them know they are dealing with true blue men.
Sergeant Don's going to be raining sniper fire on the building tomorrow. Don't come to work on time.
Do not come to work tomorrow, gentlemen. Exactly.
Well, I got to do that, man. It's payday.
Yeah.
Guys, I appreciate everything, and when you get back on, you know who to call.
Thanks,
yes,
Don. Well, you're in the message board, right?
I will have to get on. I will email. Bob will help me out with that because I am retarded.
Excellent,
when
sir.
it comes to email.
And it's not that difficult of a process.
No.
I mean, Mike, you signed up for it before. It's just
That's right.
What are you saying about Mike?
Supposed to mean?
I am computer illiterate.
Well,
but I am an expert sniper.
Sergeant Don, you might be computer illiterate, but you're one hell of a Marine, sir.
Yes, sir.
You
Thank
know,
you, men.
Did you
we
hear
will get together for wings. Do not worry. And when you get back on, after I smack around your management, we will be doing fine.
Sergeant Don, did you? I hate to repeat. I never repeat things I heard on other radio stations.
Okay.
But I want to repeat this for Sergeant Don since he is a Marine.
All right.
Sergeant Don, here's a Marine Corps joke for you. Are you ready for this?
I am ready.
Okay, there was one Marine sitting on the backside of a hill. He hollers out, "Hey, all you Iraqis, 10 of your men aren't worth one of my Marines."
Oh, my God. I heard this one earlier.
So the commander of the Iraqi army sends 10 of his special forces over the hill. None of them come back. They hear gunfire, bombs blowing up. Then all of a sudden you hear, "This is one Marine. Not 100 of your Iraqis are worth and can take out one Marine." All of a sudden, he sends 100 of his best men over that hill. There's bombs blowing up. There's missiles going off. None of them come back. Marine yells out, "There ain't 1,000 of your Iraqi boys that could take on this one Marine." Well, he sends 1,000 of them over there. There's bombs going off, bloodshed. One Iraqi comes back, bleeding, beat down, inch of his life. The Marine says, "There ain't 10,000 Iraqis that could take out one Marine." And the guy says, "All right, 10,000 of my best guys." And the wounded man stands up and he goes, "Hey, don't do it, man. It's a trap. There's 2 Marines back there."
That is super fidelis, my man. That is so true. Man, I will talk to you in the future.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
going to do a special operations, and then I will be back with you, men.
Thanks,
Semper
Sergeant Don.
Fi, Sergeant Don.
I know
Fine,
you don't
brother.
believe in God, but Godspeed, gentlemen.
I can't believe you laughed at that one, Sergeant Don. Thanks. Good Lord.
Hey, you know what?
You heard that on another radio station?
Yeah, I heard that on another radio
It was on
station.
the doctors today.
That's
the
what
love
yeah, that's what I said. I heard
well,
it
that's
on
not
them.
another radio
Well,
station.
another radio show. I meant to say sorry for not being politically correct with you, Master Ian.
Well, it's
Please,
just nice to know.
I'll take my swats
It's
now.
just nice to know that you weren't tuned into a different radio station, Todd. That's all. That's all. We want you right here. We want you right here with Real Radio 105.9.
That's right.
Till the very bitter end.
Till the very end.
So we're going to get back to your calls here. Let's go to Justin from Port Charlotte. You're on Free Talk Live on Real Radio 105.9.
Hey, guys. How you doing?
What's up, Justin?
Good evening, Justin.
Yeah, I've been listening to you guys since you've been on Sunday night.
Well,
Excellent,
thank you,
sir. Wow, that's a
We
long time.
appreciate that.
That's a whole time.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you guys are going away so fast. I mean, what's going on? What happened with the Arbitron ratings?
Well, the ratings for the station were very good, which is why this is such a strange situation that we're in here. Usually when a radio station switches formats, it's because the ratings were in the tank for a book or two, and they wasn't pulling out, and so without ratings, you can't sell advertising. Well, apparently, even with good ratings, our station couldn't sell advertising, or our sales staff couldn't sell advertising. I know there were some of them out there that were doing a little bit, but the fact is, the salespeople are motivated by what?
Money.
By money.
Money.
And since our ratings were initially poor in the beginning, the cost for buying a spot on the station was very affordable.
Oh,
Yep.
certainly was.
Compared
Very
to
affordable.
compared to $75 a spot on some of our sister stations, $100 a spot. You're looking at paying $15 to $5 a spot depending on how many you bought
No, that's not true.
what they raised it.
It depends on what show.
That's
you're
why I said
putting it on.
$15 to $5. Todd.
No, it's upwards of $75
on this radio station.
Yes,
now.
it is. During other shows like The Monsters, during The Love
Well, then
Doctors.
they just raised it because before the last book came out, it was $15.
That was
the maximum.
That was during us.
That was during that was during the last book. You could buy the morning show for $15 on this radio station.
I wasn't aware of that.
Right,
Yeah.
but yeah, it was pretty bad.
If they've raised it, then that's news to me.
And
okay?
you have to expect that a lot of salespeople aren't going to basically bust their ass to sell
$15.
To sell, right? To get a commission off $15.
But that said, they also complained that oh well, it's hard to sell controversy, and so they're claiming that while all the business people want to listen to Real Radio, none of them actually want to put their business on the air. So they actually blamed local businesses as well,
right,
about this whole thing. So
I think you're taking it overboard there.
Or is that just
that's what I heard, Todd. That's what I heard. Wasn't that not what somebody said? That local businesses did not want to buy controversy? Isn't that what they said?
I think that's common throughout the entire, United States, that people, some companies are going to be a little leery of buying into a station that has this content.
And the fact is, it does make a little bit of sense. I mean, it's a conservative area. It's an area that votes Republican. But that doesn't necessarily mean that the majority of the people here are that way. That just means the voters are. And, of course, we all know that 20% of the people in any given area are the people that control the election. So, really, you can't go by the voting results to figure out who the political makeup is.
Right.
Because most people don't care about politics.
True.
And we try to appeal to those people on this radio
by giving them something other than political talk to listen to.
So we really don't know who to place the blame on. We don't know if we should place the blame on the sales staff or if we should place the blame on business owners here in Sarasota. I think it's partially both of their faults. I do. And, of course, it would have been nice if we had a bigger signal. But then again, it would have
been nice if we'd gotten a full book.
Yeah, but that would have been nice, too.
Just so we had some numbers, some hard numbers to look at to go by.
Because we know the show can be sold because, Todd, you were out there selling it. So
yes, I was.
It says to me it's all about technique and who wants to do what. I mean, I heard one of our salespeople earlier in the office talking about how they hated one of our shows. And so, obviously, if you've got a salesperson with a vendetta against one of our shows, they're not going to try and sell it.
Can I say one thing?
Yeah.
Regardless of your spots being $15, if you sell $1,000 worth of advertising, you're getting commission on $1,000 worth of advertising.
Well, that's true. You're right about
that. If you sell $1,000 of $75 spots or $1,000 of $15 spots, you're getting commission on $1,000.
So then the question is, why weren't they selling? And we don't know.
Well,
because they can do it in West Palm and they can do it in Orlando, but they can't do it here, and they can't do it in Fort Myers either, by the way.
Something about this coast.
It's something about the people that live here. It's something about the stuck-up, puritanical Americans You know, we talk about them all the time, how people in this country, they don't want to watch movies with sex in it. They don't want to see nudity.
Don't want to hear certain curse words being spoken.
Right. So it's us dealing. It's like living in Salt Lake City. It's almost
like
that bad.
It's like shacking up in a house next door to the Osmonds.
All I can say, man, is I can sell ice cubes to Eskimos. So
we want to thank. I mean, obviously, big thanks to management for giving us this opportunity. Because if it wasn't for Clear Channel's management, we wouldn't be here right now. And if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't have the opportunity to come back. You know, if it wasn't for certain people in the upper levels here who like our show, who see our show as being successful, who can see the calls that we generate every night here. Right now, all night long, phone's been blowing
up like a friggin' Christmas
just like
tree,
all for the past several weeks.
It's been like that every night for the last month and a half.
Yeah, and that's because the word's spreading out there about this show. People do listen to Free Talk Live. The management knows it. And so, again, we thank them for the initial chance to get on the air to prove ourselves, which we have done. And we're going to do it again when we come back on the air. And we're just going to prove ourselves on a different station. That's all.
That's all.
So you guys are going to continue working for Clear Channel or what?
Yes, sir. We're still employed, and we'll be back on a Clear Channel station this summer.
Yeah, so what about, because you guys can't talk bad about Clear Channel then?
I just talked bad about Clear Channel, didn't I? Didn't I just talk bad about our sales staff?
I think I kind of did, too.
I'm going to get dirty looks from the sales staff tomorrow if I come in.
I really have nothing to say. I haven't been here long enough to develop an opinion on anything. Like I said, my only gripe is, unfortunately, we didn't get a full book of ratings. You know, that's one thing I really would have liked to have seen exactly how far we came. And, you know, that said,
we'll get it. We'll get it coming up this fall when we're on the new station.
There's one way you could do that, though, you know.
What?
You can just have everybody call tomorrow.
Well, it won't do any good.
Not going to do any good.
People have been calling all day today, and what they're going to tell you when you call is that we're changing formats, and that's it. I mean, it's a management decision. They weren't making money. They were losing their ass on this radio station.
Yes,
believe it or not.
were.
You have to pay money for talk shows. You have to. I mean, you don't have to pay much for this one, but for every other talk show we have on the station, you actually have to pay for. And since if you're paying more than you're getting in advertising revenue, then it's only a matter of time.
Yeah,
exactly.
Before it goes.
Pretty much.
But you know,
this is a trend towards the other talk shows that are on FM.
I'm sorry. What do you mean?
Is this a trend? This is a trend as far as the other talk shows?
No, not at all. I believe some of the other talk shows, even some of the ones that we featured right here on Real Radio 105.9, have proven to be very successful in other markets.
Majorly successful.
So it
all
has
depends on the market.
Yeah, right. That's exactly it. I mean, it has to deal with location and the type of people and the advertisers and
not every show is gold.
Kind of stuff.
Not every show is golden in any given market.
No.
You take somebody like a Howard Stern, who tends to, although I think his show is trite and boring at this point.
Pretty much.
But you take somebody like him who is known for stirring it up, and you put him in a market like New York City, and he's going to do well. If you put him in a market like Salt Lake City, it'd be a different story.
Bomb.
So it really all depends on. I mean, there's some morning shows or whatever just kick ass in some markets, and you can place them anywhere else. You think, wow, these guys are great. They've got what it takes. We'll put it over here, and it doesn't work.
Right.
It's just it just doesn't plug in right for some reason, and it's sad but true. But at least we're not going away. We will be back, and again, Justin, the way for you to keep in touch with us is via the website at freetalklive.com. If you're not a member yet, you need to subscribe to the message board. It's absolutely free, and that's how you're going to know when, where, and what channel we're going to be back on the air.
Yeah, and make that drive up from Port Charlotte, man. I do it every day. Come up on the 19th, the Saturday afternoon, and come out to the listener appreciation party, man.
We'll do it. One more question, can I?
Sure.
Yeah, so tell me, what's your whole career option? I mean, what are you trying to do with your life as far as radio?
What am I trying to do with my life?
I mean, yeah, are you trying to be, I mean, what's your goals in life as far as, you seem like you're on the radio, like I see, I listen to you during the days as far as giving away giveaways, and
right.
Like yesterday you sounded like really, really tired. Like you seem like you spent a lot of time at the station. So what are you trying to accomplish by working so hard as being a radio personality?
Well, just trying to pay my dues, I guess, in the business of radio. I mean, it takes a lot to get where. I mean, I've only been here for 5 years, but it took 5 years for me to get my own chance at a talk show. It took 5 years for me to. It took a couple of years for me to figure out where I wanted to go. What do I want to do? I just want to entertain people. I want to make some money at it, hopefully, and live a nice life.
I could say the same.
You want to continue with this talk radio?
Absolutely. I can't stand music radio. Although that said, if I need some hours, I'll probably voice track on the I'll probably voice track the new station.
You
but,
sell out.
Yeah, well, what can I say?
Well, hey, the bottom line is...
general manager of a radio station one day?
I don't know about that. I mean, that's a lot of paperwork.
That's a bunch of crap.
As long as I can be on the air, that's all I care about.
Yeah, I agree.
Ian deserves to be a program director one day. That's his goal. I've heard him say it. He doesn't want to say it. He wants the PD position.
That's what he's going to end up at.
I know he is. He will. He's good at what he does. Man,
PD, but on air.
He's great with the boards. He put his time in doing board op. He's done
the overnight shift.
Overnight shifts. He's done everything.
Done a shift for 4 hours, slept for 3 in a parking lot, and then came back in.
Yep.
Just you got to pay your dues.
Damn
that's
straight.
what it's all about. So thank you, Justin. We appreciate your interest in the show, and we got to move on.
All right, have a good night.
Take it easy. Again, check us out at freetalklive.com, and we hope to see you at the party. And let's go on. Let's move on. Actually, we will move on to Snazzo Boy and Corey again. It looks like Corey's getting ready to RSVP here. That's cool.
Yeah.
And we're going to give you the details on the Free Talk Live Listener Appreciation Party coming up. It's Real Radio 105.9.
You're listening to Free Talk Live on Real Radio 105.9. Call 941-388-5393 or toll free star 105.9 on your Alltel cell phone.
Okay, it's Free Talk Live, Real Radio 105.9. Todd has been begging me to do this.
Dude, this thing is hilarious.
All right, you better do it now.
Okay, we have the horse race lineup. In lane 1, Passionate Lady. In lane 2, Bare Belly. In lane 3, Silk Panties. In lane 4, Conscience. In lane 5, Jockey Shorts. In lane 6, Clean Sheets. In lane 7, Thighs. In lane 8, Big Johnson. In lane 9, Heavy Bosom. In lane 10, Mary Cherry. And they're off. Conscience is left behind at the gate. Jockey Shorts and Silk Panties are off in a hurry. Heavy Bosom is being pressured. Passionate Lady is caught between Thighs. Big Johnson is in a dangerous spot. At the halfway mark, it's Bare Belly on top. Thighs open. Big Johnson is pushing in. Heavy Bosom is being pushed hard against Clean Sheets. Passionate Lady and Thighs are working hard on Bare Belly. Bare Belly is under terrific pressure from Big Johnson. At the stretch, Mary Cherry pops under the strain. Bare Belly is making a final push. Big Johnson is in, and Passionate Lady is coming. At the finish, it's Big Johnson giving everything he's got. Passionate Lady takes everything Big Johnson has to offer. It looks like a dead heat, but Big Johnson comes through with one final thrust and wins by a head. Bare Belly shows. Thighs weaken. Heavy Bosom pulls up, and Clean Sheets never had a chance.
Going back to your calls, back to the fun. 388-5393-941. 388-5393. Star 1059. Alltel cell phone users. Now, I know we've got Buck from Northport on the line here.
Yeah.
He's going to have to wait, though, so hopefully he'll hang on, Buck, because we want to get to you. We know he promised us last night he was going to call in from the bar.
Hammered up.
And all drunk, so we're looking forward to this. But we need to go to Snazzo Boy first from Bradenton. You're on Free Talk Live on Real Radio 105.9.
So, first time I've ever used my second call, and it's the last show for a while.
What do you know?
Sweet.
All right, I need to know how I can, and if I can, donate prizes for contests at the listener party.
I think absolutely. What do you got in mind?
A couple of T-shirts, maybe. Like whoever wins gets a free shirt of their choice from
your shirt website,
from my shirt place.
T-shirthell.com.
That's cool.
That's not T-shirthell.com. You.
Jackass.
That's my direct competitor. You F.
Yeah. You suck, Todd. What's that all about? Did they buy it? Did they buy advertising, Todd?
I didn't even say the whole name.
Oh.
I said TheHell.com.
Yeah. Well, then someone repeated it, and then you repeated it again. So.
I never repeated it.
All right. Well, anyway, that's
even uttered it.
I think it's a good idea, Snazzo, and you're certainly welcome to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's great. I just wanted to make sure I'd just call you.
You don't have to buy a sponsorship to promote your business. I mean, you're helping us out just by showing up and bringing something, okay?
Oh, okay. Great.
Cool, man.
Thanks
a lot, guys.
Thanks, man.
See ya.
385-393. Let's go to Corey from Venice. You're on Free Talk Live on Real Radio 105.9.
Yeah, Todd, that was the least funny thing I've ever heard.
Oh, yeah, bull.
No, I'm serious. That was not funny at all.
Whatever.
That was the full epitome of lame.
Yeah.
The epitome of lame.
Fine.
Apotheosis. Anyway, yeah.
That's all right. We give Todd his little segment there.
Yeah, but try to cut back, Ian.
Try to cut
back. The last show. I mean, you don't want to get
lower
rid of
the dosage.
The last show.
I got you.
Yeah, so I'd like to RSVP for some untainted brownies and stuff.
Untainted brownies from Corey.
Completely untainted, I promise.
Excellent.
Everyone will want to eat lots of them.
Well, Corey, maybe okay.
They're not tainted at all.
Okay. All right, man. We'll put you down for that. Very cool.
Yeah.
All right. We appreciate it. We look forward to seeing you out there. You got anything else?
Douche.
All right. Final douche. Thank you, Corey.
Corey, you got anything for me?
No.
Cool. I'm still not douche worthy.
See you, man. I'm proud that Corey has something for me. So there you go. Thanks, Corey. We'll see you on Saturday the 19th.
Yeah, go hang yourself.
All right, man. 388-5393, 941-388-5393. And now the man we've all been waiting for, Buck from Northport. You're on Free Talk Live on Real Radio 105.9. What's up, Buck?
Hey, guys. I love your show.
Well, we know that, Buck. Where are you right now? Or you're at some bar right now. Yeah,
the phones on the wall.
Right, some bar with phones on the wall.
Yeah.
And how many drinks have you had so far tonight?
Well, if I had to just, round it off, I'd say probably 12 beers.
Yeah! To round it off. Yeah. To round
applause.
Woo! Yeah. Now we got that. There we go. All right, so Buck, what time did you start, though? What time did you start drinking?
Today.
Yeah, today.
No, you started yesterday.
The wind was blowing, and I was feeling a little depressed, so I started kind of early.
What time?
2:30.
2:30 in the afternoon?
No, 2:30 in the morning.
Seriously?
No, 2:30 in the afternoon.
Now, were you at the bar at that point, or were you at home?
I was at home.
Okay, so you actually started at home. Now, when you counted, Buck,
don't hold him off there.
When you counted,
you're gonna have to speak up because we got a crowd down here.
All right, Buck. Well, when you counted the 12 beers, did you count the ones you drank at home, or is that just 12 beers during the bar time?
I never go to the bar unless I've.
Yeah,
you got me. Okay, I never go to the bar unless I've had at least 12 beers.
Oh, so okay. So wait a minute.
Did I say that right?
Yeah.
So you drank a 12-pack at home.
I was mowing the grass and plucking the cherry and doing all that stuff.
Plucking the cherry,
right? And so then you drank 12 beers throughout all the afternoon. Then you went to the bar and then you drank another 12?
Well, I haven't been here that long. I'm probably 4 into it right now, but I'm sure it'll be at least another 8.
So we're at a total of 16 beers then.
They ain't even started the karaoke yet.
Oh, you going to get up on stage tonight?
Oh, Lord God, yeah.
All right.
Buck, you the man.
Buck, what are you going to sing?
I sing By the Time We Get to Phoenix by Glenn Campbell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is that, country music?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Great stuff.
70s.
Waylon Jennings.
Right.
But this is just I got to go. I'm going to have to go.
Oh.
No. Now, Vern,
my better half just walked in.
Buck.
And she don't look real happy because she doesn't like me talking on the radio.
Hey, Buck. Hey, Buck.
Yes, sir.
Have you heard the news tonight?
Do what?
I don't think you've heard the news tonight, have you?
Did we lose
man, you're going to
war?
depress him.
Well, no, we're going to be
gone. That's the
gone.
only news that really affects me right now.
We're going to be gone for a while, Buck. We're going to be off the air for a couple of months.
Yes. Don't let me interrupt you, but I was listening to the Love Docs, and what can I get it from? Evidently, is it coming from Palm Springs?
Well, sir, we're going to change formats. We're right here in Sarasota. So tomorrow at 10 o'clock, you're going to be listening to rock music, alternative rock, on 105.9 The Buzz.
Yeah.
Now, we will be returning this summer, so, Buck, hopefully you can check in on the Internet with us at freetalklive.com.
But is it going to go on somewhere else?
Yes, we will be on somewhere else this summertime. All right, Buck?
I don't have a computer.
Well, I'll tell you what. When you visit a friend who does have one, log on to freetalklive.com.
My next door neighbor's got one.
There you go.
Yeah, just type in freetalklive.com and check it out and keep updated.
There you go.
I will.
Thanks, Buck.
Thank you, Buck.
We look forward to hearing.
And thank you, guys. Man,
hey,
we're
Buck.
Miss you.
I know.
Hey,
we'll
Buck,
miss you too, man.
Wait a minute. Wait. Buck, are you coming out to the Free Talk Live
That's
Listener
right.
Appreciation Party?
That's right.
Where's that?
Well, it's going to be on the 19th, which is next Saturday. Okay, it's the 19th at Twin Lakes Park in Sarasota. Do you know where that is?
No.
It's just east of the interstate.
I got to go to Clark Road all the time.
That's
where
right
it
where it
is.
is.
It's Crescent Beach over there.
Well, if you go up to Clark Road on the interstate and you go east towards Arcadia, it's about a half mile off the interstate, and we're going to be right there at Twin Lakes Park. We got hamburgers, we got hot dogs, we got some
Saturday. Next Saturday?
Saturday the 19th.
The 19th, next Saturday.
And you can log on at freetalklive.com and get all the details. But we're going to have a whole bunch of people out there. Everybody's going to be having a good time. Bring some canned drinks. Everybody's going to bring something to share with people. And it's going to be a good time, Buck. So we hope to.
If I make it out there, I will enjoy it.
It starts at 3 o'clock, Buck.
We'd love to have you out there, man.
Somewhere down the road, man.
Thanks,
all
buddy.
Right, buddy. Thank you.
Dude. Have a good night.
Right.
Party hard.
388-539-3941, 388-5393.
Drunk Buck.
Star 1059 Alltel cell phone users. We're going to go to your calls here. Let's go to Joe from Osprey. You're on Free Talk Live on Real Radio 105.9.
Hey, it's me again, guys.
What's
I
up,
just
Joe?
want to know, why is everybody making fun of me today?
Who's making fun of you?
Well, first it was you guys, and then Dustin calls in, and he's like, oh, he's a faggot.
Oh, well, Dustin, he's just a mean military guy, and as far as us goes, I don't think I was, if I was making fun of you, it was very light. I wasn't trying to be heavy at all. And
Dustin, he really made me mad.
Yeah, well, he has a means of doing that.
Don't let him get to you. He's just insecure, Joe.
First you guys tell me you're going off, and then everybody starts making fun of me.
Well,
Now he's going to cry again.
Hey, at least we didn't tell you to go hang yourself.
Yeah, like what Corey told me.
I'm waiting for Corey to call me a douche.
Oh.
Well, come to the party. He'll probably call everybody a douche there.
He might autograph your pictures. You know what? Corey said he was going to bring the 8x10 glossies and a Sharpie, and so maybe if you wanted him to, he'd autograph it to the douche, or you're a douche, Corey. Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, that would be cool. All right, so Joe,
like that.
Yeah, nothing was personal, of course.
Yeah, in the words of Corey, see you, douche.
All right, man.
All right.
Wow, that's a compliment to Corey. You got people copying him now, which of course is the sincerest form of a compliment.
Yes, it is.
388-539-3941, 388-5393. We still have some emails here. Hopefully we're going to have to bang them out before we get done here.
Yeah.
Again, and maybe we'll do that coming up. It's Real Radio 105.9 Free Talk Live.
This is Free Talk Live on Real Radio 105.9. Call 941-388-5393 or toll free star 105.9 on your Alltel cell phone.
Free Talk Live, Real Radio 105.9. I know we need to do a chat room roll call here. We've been so distracted. Been so distracted by all these calls. We got about 15 people hanging out in there. There is myself, Angus on Air, Dead Meat, Filth, Mike, Get and Go 4x4, Lindsay, Luigi 30, Nelly Mel, Pod 99966, Sherry, New Hampshire, SS29MCB, Stratocast X, Vaginal Blood Fart, and Veruca Salt 1976. A bunch of new names in there.
I love it, man.
Veruca Salt is old. That's Tara.
That's Tara.
Yeah.
Nice to have her back.
So.
Why can't SS928 or whatever his damn name is, why don't he call up?
I don't know.
He never
really
calls.
Want to talk to him?
No, but he just never calls.
Yeah.
Well, that's okay.
Yeah, we don't.
He's been pretty mean in the message board
recently. He's been a real
recently.
jackass.
Yeah. So let's. Oh, now he's trying to soften up, right?
Sure.
Isn't he trying to soften up now?
Well, they better. That's all I got to say.
Anyway, 388-539-3941, 388-5393. I just posted an update to the message board, just kind of letting everybody know who's bringing what to the Free Talk Live Listener Appreciation Party. Of course, we just had Corey check in saying he's going to bring some untainted brownies.
That's right.
That's the best
Is that how you put it up on the website?
That's how I'm going to put it. I'm going to put it up there. It's not up yet. Now, we need you to RSVP, okay? You need to get on the website at freetalklive.com and get RSVP'd. And if you don't RSVP, that's okay, too. It's just we kind of would like to know just a general idea of how much stuff to bring. Because we're going to be providing the hot dogs, the hamburgers, the ketchup, the mustard, the relish, also the buns as well. And then the rest of it is up to you. And what is it that you want to share with the Free Talk Live listeners? Anything goes, of course, just like on the show. So we're gonna have some people bring in healthy food. We're gonna have some people bring in a chocolate dish of some sort.
Beef O'Brady's donating 150 wings.
150 wings.
Very nice
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And we got chips and we've got potato salad on the way. Thanks to a bunch of our listeners. Of course, they're all on the website at freetalklive.com, as well as some other suggestions. Maybe some fresh fruit. Still have yet to have someone donate a watermelon. That'd be kind of nice to have out there. And so, again, a list of some of the suggested items you could bring is up there at freetalklive.com, as well as all the necessary details like where? Twin Lakes Park, just east of the interstate, Clark Road, I-75. Just go east for about a half mile. It's right there. It's a huge park, plenty of parking, plenty of space for us to spread out and play lawn darts at.
Yeah!
And we're going to have some games. I think Mike's going to work on some possible games.
I'm going to try to get something together, yes.
I'm going to talk to Ron White and try to hook up with some old collectibles, because as of tomorrow at 10 o'clock, all
they're
the old
worthless.
All the old Real Radio stuff is going to become collectibles. Worthless?
Well, I mean, worthless for the station. They're not going to need it anymore.
For the station, but not worthless to you.
No.
Okay?
So I see no reason why they should just throw it away when they can allow us to give it out to our very distinguished listeners.
3 o'clock on Saturday is when you need to be there. Now, I know Todd's going to be there a little bit early, and I'll probably be there as well. We'll all just, just to set up, throw a table up or do whatever is necessary there. But 3 o'clock is when the party starts. When does it end? Who knows?
That's right.
Whenever you feel like leaving, okay? So, again, join us Saturday the 19th. That's next Saturday.
Well, no, it's a week from this coming Saturday. Because today is the 10th.
Thank you.
It's a week from this coming Saturday.
The following Saturday, yes. Not this Saturday, but the 19th Saturday. And, again, Twin Lakes Park in Sarasota, which easy access from pretty much everywhere.
Damn straight.
Think about it.
Right off 75.
So if you have any questions, you can call us after the show. We'll clarify. You want to reserve by phone, you can do that with Todd on the phones here, or you can call 941-685-5313. That's 685-5313. And, of course, by email as well. Let's get right back to the phones, because was there anything else we should do right here?
I think we're good.
Okay. 388-5393. Let's go to Sparks from Venice. As you know, it is females always coming first.
That's right.
All right.
What's up, Sparks?
That rocks.
Yeah.
That's always a good thing to say.
Hell yeah.
I'm really going to miss this show until the summer, I'll tell you.
Well, I'll tell you what, Sparks. I mean, again, we've kind of hinted at it tonight, and I think I just need to flesh out the idea a little bit more. I think what we might do is we might team up with another website during the hiatus and maybe have a random episode broadcast on a particular internet stream. We might do that. Another thing we might do is just post some periodic archives, or maybe Mike's going to put together some best of.
Yes, I am.
We might put up a featured best of hour or something like that. So we're gonna be throwing out some bones during the break, if you will, to keep you occupied with.
Alrighty then.
But
best of luck.
You got to stay tuned to freetalklive.com, and again, the best way to stay tuned is through the message board, because whenever I update the site, as you know, Mike, and as anybody who's a message board member knows, you get a message in your email box that says FTL site update, and then a summary of what has changed, and what you can check out at freetalklive.com. So, Sparks, anything else for us tonight?
I just want to say thank you.
We look forward to you being at the party, and especially back with us.
I look forward to it, too.
Back with us when we go back on the air.
That's right. Thank you, Sparks.
Guys. Good night.
All right,
Take care.
388-5393, 941-388-5393. Star 105.9 all-tel cell phone users. Let's go to Vern from Venice. You're on Free Talk Live. Our 3-hour listener, Vern.
Yes, I'm on 5 days a week.
That's right.
Yep.
How you doing, buddy?
Yeah, the only thing that, every time you get something good around this whole area, they take it off.
Yeah, it's just like a favorite TV show that you start to like, and then all of a sudden the network just goes, F this, we don't need it.
Right.
They took away the little gambling boat in Venice. They took care of that.
Yeah.
Then they took care of my only radio station the place is so dead anyway around here. I mean, it's the only good thing we had going here. Is the website going to stay up so people can keep in contact when you get back on?
Yes, it will, Vern.
Yeah, I have a few beers because I felt kind of bad tonight because I tuned in and I'm listening to this and I just said, how come so short a notice? Why didn't they give you at least a week's notice?
Well, we knew earlier on we just couldn't say anything, and that's that was what came down from management as far as how we were to handle this, how we were to address it with our listeners. Sorry, man.
Well, yeah, no, that's I'm just so glad that I got my at least last chance to call in and let everybody know that Clear Channel is making a mistake.
Well, we happen to agree with that, but that said, we don't think they're making a mistake by keeping us on board. We think that's a good choice on their part. We think it's a good choice that they believe in Free Talk Live and they want to keep us. They just want to put us somewhere else, and that somewhere else will be announced towards the summertime, and we'll announce it at freetalklive.com and on the message board as well.
Because it's the only radio station that somebody gets to call up and speak what they want and be free to talk what they want.
No, wait, that's not an accurate statement. That's not. You said the only radio station. No, he said the only radio station.
Radio show.
The only radio show. Because there are some shows on this station where you can't do that.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, that's what's upsetting is that this is the only freedom we have left.
Yeah.
To voice our opinions so everybody can hear.
That's why it's so aptly named Free Talk Live.
Exactly. That's right.
Hey, thank you, Vern. We appreciate you calling in and listening to us all the time.
Job, and I'm going to miss you.
Excellent, sir.
We'll miss you too, man.
Again, just keep in touch with us via the website.
Oh, I will.
And come to the party.
Come to the party, yeah.
Okay, I'm hearing about it, too. I've been listening close.
Well, I just got off the phone with...
Yeah, I did. I heard it. It was Starkey.
I just got off the phone with Dan from
from the restaurant.
From the restaurant.
Bar place that has to do with a certain portion of a fish, right?
Right. Like a shark's.
A fish and a family relative.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And, anyways, they're donating as well. Food for the cause. Pizzas and wings, man.
Oh, my God.
So we now have Beef O'Brady's bringing 150 wings. We got this place dishing out.
Best goddamn pizza I've ever had.
Basically, what I was told was, whatever you want.
Wow.
We're there for you.
God,
that's solid.
Damn, man.
That is very cool.
Thanks, you guys.
Thank you so much.
Fin Daddies, thanks, man.
Thank you.
Okay.
Woo!
Alrighty. Well, anyway, that said, Vern, we appreciate the call.
Okay, then.
Thanks,
and I
man.
wish you the best, and I'm going to be tuned in, and I don't know which station you're going to be on because I'll never know where to tune to.
Yeah, you will. Go to the message board.
See, now, Vern, that's why we keep telling you to go to the message board and get registered. That way we can let you know.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
All right, Vern.
Thanks, Vern.
See ya. 385-393. That's clear, right? You go to the message board.
Yes.
You get registered. It's that
and then
easy.
Then you get updated.
It's easy, and if you don't want to be inundated by other posts, and I don't think the message board will be too active during our hiatus, but if you don't want to be inundated by posts from some people trying to stir up trouble, just turn on the special notices section, and there's instructions on how to do that right there at freetalklive.com. That way you only get updates from the Free Talk Live crew. So, going back to the phones, let's go to Ron from Venice. You're on Free Talk Live on Real Radio 105.9.
Speaking of starting trouble in the message board, huh? Yeah, you said SS29's going kind of soft, but I'm still running kind of hard over here, so you get it?
Another good one.
I'm hitting you guys up with all of them tonight.
Okay.
Quit thinking about Mike in that way.
I have the limited edition, one of 50 Real Radio 105.9 shirts.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Yeah, right?
Yeah, I was thinking about autographing it and possibly auctioning it off at the party. Anyone interested?
What, so you can make some money?
Yeah, if possible.
Well, good luck, man.
If you give us have to be making some money soon, aren't you?
If you give us a cut of the proceeds, we'll let you use our PA system to auction it with. Okay?
And hell, we might even sign it for you too.
Oh no, I'm sure my name's all that's needed.
Yeah, right.
Well, Rape around. I even put on there. But besides that, yeah, I'm just saying bye to you. Hey, Mike, I think you're talking about making a best of, right?
Yes, I am.
I really think you need my orgasm on there because I feel like I really won that competition with Jenna the other night.
Right, okay. All right, well, I will consider it then. How's that?
Yeah, that's good enough for me. But
okay.
Bye, Mike, you were cool. Todd, I'm just going to say you're kind of big, kind of round, but you're cool.
Pictures don't do me justice. That's all I can tell you, man. Meet me in person, and you'll see.
We'll meet. Don't worry. And Ian, you got kind of big ears, but you're still cool.
No, Ian's got one ear bigger than the other.
No, I don't.
Yes, he does. His left ear is bigger than his right.
When we met you, I was thinking you were gonna fly away on us or something. I didn't know what was.
You know what, Ron? I haven't had my ears made fun of since elementary school.
Oh, I'm sure you have, but I'm the one that would probably say something about it too. So.
Well, thanks very much, man. We certainly appreciate it, and we'll see you.
I love the show, and I'm sure I'll be checking out the website when I'm gone and everything.
See, Ron's like the little kid and Ron's like a little boy in elementary school who pulls on the girl's hair because he likes her.
Right.
That's how he shows his affection.
Tough love. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's how I am, But
thanks, Ron. We got to scram, man. We got to burn through these calls here.
All right, see you guys.
Thanks. See ya. 388-5393-941, 388-5393, star 1059, all tell cell phone users. I think you're right about that.
I think so, too.
Mike just suggested that we skip the next commercial break because none of it's paid for anyway, so what the hell?
Phil, F it.
Yeah, so we'll just roll all the way through to 10:06, right up to the Lionel Show.
Lionel!
And, in fact, now that we have that respite, let's get through these emails here just so we can clean them out, so everybody on the lines just be patient
here. Did you see who called in?
Who called in?
Look up at number 1, line 1.
Oh, looky there. It's SS29MTB. We'll get to him and Charlie the Pizza Guy. And your call as well. We got an open line just for you. But let's go to the emails here. This one from Disturbed Man 667. He says, people talking about jacking off. People really need to stop talking, TALIKNG, about jerking off. It's getting really old. From Patrick. Well, are you kidding me, Patrick? Jerking off never gets old.
Hell no, it doesn't. You must be watching the same porn over and over.
Yeah. Well,
Try the other hand in a different movie.
I mean, even the same porn. I mean, it's not that hard to get your hands on a new copy of something from the internet or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Just go to the news groups.
It's not hard to get your hands on yourself either.
Then this one from Fushi2. She says, "Hey guys, sorry I haven't been in touch lately. My grandfather has been in the hospital all week, so I haven't been listening much to the show. Thank God for the archive section." Well, God had nothing to do with it. I put that together on freetalklive.com. Anyway, here's the second flyer for you. This is Melissa who emailed us that first flyer, which was excellent.
Right. Yes, it was.
I took a look at this. This one looks great, too, but I had to email her back last night saying, look, you better stop production right now.
Yeah.
Because she'd already started putting them up. As she goes on to say, a third flyer is ready, and I will send a third flyer already done.
Jeez.
And I will send a pic of it your way within the next few days. Also, a fourth flyer is in the works and is almost completed. I've started hanging the flyers around town, a couple of bus stops, a few community bulletin boards, and about 3 payphone booths. I just have not had the time to distribute them as much as I wanted to. Well, thank goodness, because it would have been a waste of time. Hope you like the flyer. Yes, we do. And I'm not a very creative person. I think you've done a fine. I think she's done a kick-ass job. She could be a professional graphic designer.
Damn straight.
I really think
she could do whatever she wants.
She could be a promotions director for the radio station. Right? She's got such enthusiasm over the show.
We truly appreciate all of the help that you've given us with that and all the time that you've put in. And I just think that the flyer is just stunning.
And that said, I know she's got the original files, so when we do come back on the air in the summertime,
all we got to do is just revamp it.
Load them up, change the times, the station, and
bada bing.
You're good to go. Now, also, she says, postscript, looking forward to the Listener Appreciation Party. That's April 19th at 3 o'clock at Twin Lakes Park. Hopefully, I can make it. Must check my calendar first. Have a great night, guys, and we sure will. Thank you, Melissa. Another email regarding Marilyn Manson. All of you say you have, but any of you actually listen, or all of you say you like Marilyn Manson, but have any of you actually listened to his music or been to a concert?
Several.
Yes and no.
No. Yes and no. You're
yes
right.
And yes.
Yes records or CDs, no on the concert.
Let's go to Diane here. Hey, guys, we'll be there. Diane and her husband, I guess, we're going to be bringing a couple cases of sodas, and they're not too sure if they're going to bring food, but hell, sodas are cool. And again, bring canned or plastic bottle drinks to whatever you want to drink. Okay, we can't supply alcohol, but if you want to bring it,
right, we're not dictating.
Exactly.
You can't stop it.
Hey.
And then finally, another one from Diane. I don't know what this is, some sort of priceless photograph she sends us, and with a caption of, when in doubt, butt flex. I'm not sure what this is.
Oh, no.
We're loading it up here. The computer takes, it's a bunch of Marines. Okay, hold on. Well, I'm going to blow it up here. A bunch of Marines sitting around, looks like lounging around. It says one TOW anti-armor missile, $27,000. One ship-launched cruise missile, $1.4 million. One M1A2 Abrams battle tank, $4.3 million. 1 5-minute smoke break at one of Saddam's palaces. Priceless.
That's pretty cool.
All right. So that wraps up the emails at ftl@freetalklive.com. And, of course, the email address will continue to be active throughout the break. Let's get back to the phones. Back to the phone. Let's go to Charlie, the pizza guy from Venice. You're on Free Talk Live on Real Radio 105.9.
Life is truly secular. I called on the first day. I was one of the first people back on Sundays.
That's right.
Secular or circular?
Whatever.
There's a difference.
That's public school education.
Yeah.
See, there you go.
That's government school education, actually.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
But this is just like graduation day. You know, you're losing all your friends, but you're moving on to something bigger and better.
Well, I don't think that's quite accurate. I mean, we are moving on to something bigger and better, but I don't feel that we're losing anybody. I feel that anybody who's a friend of this show, anybody that is following this show, anybody that enjoys listening to Free Talk Live is going to take the effort, if they haven't yet already, to sign up for the message board at freetalklive.com so they can get the email when I send it out as far as when we're coming back.
Right. And you know what? I do like his comparison, though. That is sort of what this is like. It's like we're just kind of we're graduating from school a little early because we got enough credits, and but we'll be coming back after the summer break. You know,
bigger and better than ever.
That's right. We're coming back, so it's all good.
But it's not like we're graduating. It's not like we're graduating from school and then moving on to a high-paying job or anything like that.
Well, we're definitely moving on to the higher echelon.
We're going to high school basically coming up in the future months. But thank you, Charlie. We got to roll on. Anything else?
Wait, one thing.
Yeah.
Slash your pizza delivery guy every chance you get, especially if you have nice boobs.
Slash? Oh, Flash.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, wait a minute. We don't want to cut anybody.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll cut you, Charlie, if you ever try to hug me again.
Whoa.
Hey.
Good Lord.
You can't tell me you didn't enjoy that.
And don't forget to come to the party, Charlie.
I'll try to make it. I can't promise.
All right, buddy.
Again, that's the 19th. Cool, that's the 19th.
Thank you.
3 o'clock at Twin Lakes Park. Again, all the details. Thank you, Charlie. All the details at freetalklive.com. Let's go to SS29MTB from Sarasota. You're on Free Talk Live on Real Radio 105.9.
What's going on, guys?
What's up?
You guys called me out for never calling in.
Yep.
Called in to say goodbye.
All right, later.
And take my lumps.
Take your lumps.
Take my lumps for being naughty in the message board.
Yep, you're very naughty.
Naughty? Dude, that just sounds too plain, dude. That sounds too gamish.
He's been downright mean.
You've been a downright asshole.
I've been mean, but I left your daughter alone, man. I was at least respectful.
That's true.
Credit for that. He, in fact, defended your daughter.
Sure he did. Defended my daughter.
Leave the family alone.
Threatened my job, but defended my daughter.
Right.
But regardless of how many, there could be 10,000 people out there like you. As long as management likes me, as long as my show works.
You're not that bad, Todd.
I know.
Hey, wait a minute. SS29, I thought you said you never listened to the show.
You know better than that.
Yeah, I know we know better than that. Catch you later, man. We got to roll. See ya. 388-5393, 941-388-5393, star 1059 on your Alltel cell phones. It's interesting being with a radio station to the very end, isn't it? I mean, this is a first for both of you guys.
Yeah, yes, it is.
I mean, I've been through, like I mentioned earlier, a number of changes here. I was the last jock on the air before we stepped down, before we went from 107.9 to 105.9. I was the jock on the air at the time. And so I remember that feeling. It's just kind of like you're ending a legacy almost. Even though it's a 1.5 year long legacy that Real Radio's had, it's like you're there for the bitter end. You're there to clean up. You know, it's something to be proud of.
I was asked to come on here to Real Radio in the beginning. I was originally doing board op for one of our evening shows. In fact, the show that we replaced.
Right.
So it's kind of odd for me to have been here from the get-go, and now I'm actually, I'm here till the end. I'm going to see it start and finish. So it's kind of neat. It's kind of interesting.
It's funny. You look over the phone block now, and it's totally dead. I mean, it's been just bam, bam, bam all night long, and
that's okay.
And it's just it's like the respect's given to us. We've let them talk for 5.5 months. Let them say what they want. And it's like they're giving us the chance to say what we want finally.
Yeah.
And all I got to say is, number one, thank you, Ian. I was 35 years of my life, I never had any kind of real set goal as to what I wanted to do in my life. And, when you invited me out here, gave me this opportunity, man, this is the first position I've ever held that I've actually enjoyed.
First job
you've
ever done?
I mean, dude, I drive an hour and 15 minutes to get here for 3 hours and drive an hour and 15 minutes to go home for $2 an hour. Okay.
That said, you will be moving to Sarasota again, right?
I'm definitely moving back to Sarasota. Again, I want to thank you. I want to thank Clear Channel. I want to thank our station manager for the opportunity I've had, for the opportunity I've been given, and for our future opportunities that we have. I want to thank the listeners for just totally kicking ass for the last 5 months. And from a listener to you and Mike and even Manwich out there, thanks for being a great show.
Excellent. Thank you, Todd. And
again, man, from the get-go, I mean, you had approached me with sitting down and doing these demos and trying to get something going. And
you thought at the time...
At first I was thinking, man, I just don't know. I don't know what's going to happen with this.
Wait a minute. Me give up an hour on my Saturday to come into work and not get paid? That's how you always think. You're always like, not get paid?
Yeah, but then I was thinking, well, what the hell? It sounds like fun. I'm sure if for any other reason, it would just be... the fact that I could get to understand a little bit more about the workings of radio and so forth, instead of just being a board op. I mean, it's nice to learn different things and kind of see it from a different angle and what have you. And I really didn't expect it was going to do what it did. And I tell you what, man, this has been the greatest freaking job.
I don't think management expected it to do what it did.
I definitely concur with that. And I tell you, there has not been a single thing that I've done in my life, and I mean this, that I have not looked forward to going to work every day just to come here and get to, get interactive with our listeners and just talk about whatever. And I mean, it's just been kick ass. Well, I was actually listening to a portion of one of the demos that we cut the other day. I actually found the recording on my computer.
Yeah.
And this was, I mean,
we went
on the air in
November 3rd.
Right. this demo was cut on the 19th of March.
Right.
So, I mean, this show was certainly, it was a concept well before we ever got on the air.
Yes, it was.
And,
but the concept really wasn't that developed at that point because, we couldn't take calls during our demos,
That's right.
So it was really, when management got our demos, it was just me and you talking about different topics.
Right.
And so how could they have expected what it would have turned into?
That's true.
And I remember our program director asking me, well, what is it going to be? What's your show going to be about? And I just kind of threw out the idea of, look, we'll figure it out as we go along, and that's what we've done. When we started out with the initial concept, just tweaked it a little bit, and it worked. Simple. Works, So I know we've got the lines blowing up here, and I don't know how much time we're going to have to it. I wanted to thank you guys.
These are all quick.
I wanted to thank you guys for number one, showing up on time most of the time, and showing a real dedication to something. It takes a lot of dedication to come in, not just to drive. Obviously, it takes a lot of dedication to drive for an hour to get here for $2.14 an hour. Of course, you were on board for nothing for a while in the beginning.
That's right,
Mike. And we're still getting paid a pittance here, but that's okay with us because we love being here.
It kicks ass,
we
man.
love talking to you. We love doing this show. We love keeping you entertained, giving you something on the radio that's different to listen to, an alternative to the primetime garbage that you have on television. Because that's another thing that really says how successful this show has been. The fact that we can pack the phone lines with people who are not sitting at home watching TV, because honestly, nighttime radio, it's the toughest thing to do. It really is.
It is.
The toughest thing to do. So kudos to both of you,
for
being here every night and for supporting the show. Also, big thanks to the Love Doctors. I think they were a big inspiration for a portioning of the format of this show. The Formatics also to the Lionel Show. Big thanks to Lionel.
Yep.
Obviously borrowing some elements from his show. The Dan and Scott Show as well. The Phil Hendry Show.
Yep.
Just some of my favorites out there.
Yeah, I want to thank both you guys in Manwich, and especially Ron and Sherry and Big Jim Davis, man. Give kudos to him.
Hell yeah. The management, if it wasn't for Clear Channel's management, willing to roll the dice on this show. Of course, not like they had to spend any money, but still, they gave us the opportunity. We took it. We ran with it. And you guys, if it wasn't for you right now tuning in on your car radios, tuning in on your home radios, tuning in on the archive section at freetalklive.com, we wouldn't be here. We wouldn't be coming back this summer. So, again, thank you for listening. Thank you for participating. Thank you for being in the chat room. Thank you for being on the message board. Again, we will return this summer, and we will be at the Free Talk Live listener party on Saturday the 19th.
That's right. Get all the details on freetalklive.com.
But basically, 3 o'clock is when you need to show up at Twin Lakes Park in Sarasota off of Clark Road, just east of the interstate. Bring something to share, and RSVP at freetalklive.com. Until this summer, when we will return at a very strange time at a very strange channel.
That's right.
And we'll tell you about it on the message board. If you register, freetalklive.com. It's been Ian with you.
And Mike.
And Todd as usual.
Enjoy the Lionel Show, and we will talk to you soon.
Thank you, guys.
Everybody.
We love you.